Hi again. You are with me, Zul Shafiq, and as per request of my students on video tutorial of 3D Autodesk Maya. So I start with the first tutorial for rendering, which is to render different kind of rendering layers in Maya, which are color layer, occlusion, and then followed by rim light. But as for this video, I will be teaching on color rendering only. Okay, let's get started. Right, so I open up my new Autodesk Maya. So it's like this, then okay, then save. Okay, so the first thing to do is to import my modeling. So I will import my character modeling coloring. Go here and import. Okay. So the basic thing you have to know about rendering in Maya. Let's say you already have applied a texture to the character, whatever texture that you like. I will apply a random texture for now. Let's say I apply a new blend, and put some color into it, green whatsoever, I don't know. Okay, right, maybe the reflectivity, I would like to decrease the reflectivity. You might wanna have a slight reflectivity just to make it kind of natural, but it's weird to see someone that have a reflectivity on its skin. So yeah, that's why you have to reduce it. Okay, so the point is for having a 3-point lighting is a lighting system that normally used in production and film production and photography and such on. Okay, so it also apply in the animation. They have a 3 different light, which are key light, fill light, and a rim light. Okay, so we start with key light. So I will create a directional light here, and you just have to resize it. And click T. So you can placing it accordingly. Okay. Right. If you want to see how the light is gonna look like, you just have to here. You can hit button 7 on your keyboard, or you can simply click here on the lighting tab here. You can see the drop down menu. There are several menu here. Use all light is for the Maya to show every light that's available in the scene. But normally while placing the light, I will use selected light, because I just want to see the current light I'm working on. Okay, so place it here. Okay, for the key light, it will light normally 3/4 of the character. Okay, you can see here the 3/4. Okay, maybe just a bit. Okay, and it will be a key, the main light source, and uh, will leave a cast shadow on the other side of the faces here, and the other side of the faces that exposed to the light will be fair. Okay, so normally you can change here the color and intensity. As for the key light, normally I will leave it at 1. Okay, then I continue to create a fill light. Fill light is uh, also a secondary light that used to reduce the cast shadow that have been created by the key light just now. Okay, sorry, for the key light you have to on the ray trace shadow here. Okay, tick. Okay, so next thing to do is to duplicate the key light and make it a fill light. Okay, so just select the key light and hit Ctrl D and just move it on the other side. Okay, alright, the fill light will light up the other half of the character, the area that sorry, something wrong with the keyboard. Okay, the area that somehow been cast shadow by the key light. Alright, so we just have to and the fill light normally as brighter as the key light, so we can reduce the intensity around 0.5. Okay, okay, and fill light doesn't create a cast shadow, so we just untick the use ray trace shadows here. Okay, as for now, the setting with the use selected light, it will only show the light effect of the whichever light that you selected. Like for example, right now you can see, okay, now it's a black, so there's no light source at all. So you click on the key light, it will show the light source from the key light only, and then if you click the fill light, it will show the light source from the fill light only. Okay, so if you want to see the actual how it's going to look like for the both light, so we just have to click here on the lighting and click use all light. Okay, so you can see how it will like when the both light like the character. Okay, now it seems that because I haven't changed the color of the light, so I use white for the both light, so it seems like a bit unnatural for it. So let's say if the environment is on a sunny day, we might want to give some warm color to it, so we just select warm. Alright, so as for the shadow, wanna give some purplish color. Okay, as for now you can see the effect of the 3-point light, fill light and key light, and the fill light. Okay, just hit render button to get a clear picture of how it's gonna look like after render. So click my software and click on the production quality and render option here. Sorry, click on ray tracing and close, then you can just render. See, so that's how the triple light is gonna look like without the rim light. I will cover on the rim light on the third video, I think, on how to create a shader for rim light. Okay, so normally before you render the character, you might want to smooth the character so it will look smoother. Where is the mesh smooth? Okay, smooth here. Alright, so smooth. Okay, and it will create a better rendering light to it. Okay, and that's it for the first, for how to handle lighting, the concept of key light and the fill light. Okay, so next we're gonna have a look on occlusion rendering. So for how to render an occlusion layer. Okay, stay tuned.